again, everyone. We're back again. Hey, old Simity Sam. Ah, back again. All good. Yeah, quite. Whoa, with the ride. Yeah, that was a good ride, guys. I must admit. I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. That was a great live. Um, no, look, a matter of minutes, really. And my adoring fans will return. My adoring fans will return. So hope you enjoyed that, guys. Um, a ride on the bike. Uh, yeah, it's not every day, but occasionally, sometimes Dave's channel has a bit of a surprise, and you'll be able to get out on the bike. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed, I must say. Oh, holy shit, you teleported. Yeah, that's it, Shrooms. I teleported, mate. Actually, was just saying, fucking feeling great. That was a nice little ride. Look, may the fleas of 1,000 camels infest my armpits because of the noise from the microphone when the wind just hits it. You know, the, I should have hit the mute button so it was just a visual. But I think, had I done that, had I hit the mute button, you wouldn't have heard the peg scrape when I went around that roundabout. And that's cool. I sort of dig that. I dig that when the pegs scrape. You know you're riding your bike when the pegs scrape. So, two people in the chat, how you going? Would you dare try to? Yes. Would you dare try to mute the Harley? So, you could hear it, could you, Looney? Because I have no idea. I haven't even gone back to rewatch that. Um, all I do is I just get the phone, I stick it in my jacket, and we're off. But anyway, for the most uplifting sound that one could possibly hear. Oh, there you go. Hey, good old Tennessee. And we got to just make sure our fingers aren't covering old dear, beautiful Tennessee. Um, yes, and would you dare try to mute a Harley? Yes, exactly. The wind is pretty fucking shocking. That as you're riding along. So, but at least we're not putting the phone on the mount, and it absolutely. Oh, it was good. Oh man, hear it in the breeze. It's a classic. Good stuff. Jacob. Okay, no worries. Anyway, we've got Adam. We've got Mother back. Mother of the house is back. She'll be very happy to see me because, I've got the fortnightly rent. She likes that fortnightly rent. She doesn't need it, but it's a bonus. Thankfully, this house isn't really going through a living crisis where we. And she's such a great savvy shopper too. Bonjour, from France. Good afternoon. Welcome to Australia. Bonjour. Watch. I think no. Well, there's no T in your, so it's wah wah. I think it's wah. Cool handle. Very cool handle. Anyway, yeah. Here in the breeze. It's a classic. Excellent. Yeah. So I thought I would take the bike out for a bit of a live this time. And Fatty Whip. No, whatever. Fatty Whip, I need more than $1, mate. I'll tell you right now. Keep your dollar, please. Buy yourself an ice cream. Yes, by looking disgusted while smoking a Taylor, mate. Yes, the French get it, loony shrooms. Fucking so glad you're here, man. Yeah, no worries, Fatty Whip. Thank you. Appreciate it. Everyone in the chat will give Fatty Whip a like. There you go, Fatty Whip. So every time I say Fatty Whip, do you donate $1? No. It's all good, man. You don't need to donate $1. But you look, thank you so much. Yes, let's celebrate your first live stream. And there's no need. The return, yes. Well, there you go. Perhaps we are, perhaps we're not. I'm really not going to entertain you. Sorry, mate. You know, you had a chance of joining some really good people, brother, but you just fucked up. And that's your loss. Grows it himself, mate. Yeah. Game shills must go. Yeah, that's it. It's just bad luck to you, mate. You could have been in a YouTube channel where royalty, often graces our presence. The likes of Ray Gregory Rides. Actually, I haven't seen Ray Gregory's Wednesday's Talk and Ride. Australia, Fatty. Fatty Whip. I am from Australia. And if you're not going to speak in English, you will be removed. I'm so sorry, Baron La. There you go. I'm from Australia, namely Western Australia, just above Perth. That's where I am coming to you live and direct this afternoon. We are just having a bit of a recamp. It doesn't matter. Wisdom. I'm sort of not going to. I'm not going to bother with the. Chloe, how you going, Chloe? It doesn't matter about the likes. People will like if they happened. So what's happening in Australia right now? It's a beautiful day. We've just been out on the bikes. Don't know how good you can see the bikes there. Been out on the bikes and just had a bit of a blat. It's all good, mate. I'm all right. I don't need to be famous. I have good friends. I have good connections. What more? Oh, you got a heat wave. Where are you, Guinean? Yeah, thanks, Miko. Oh, God. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty comment. Pretty unsubstantiated. I mean, I should have kept that comment and actually pinned it for the Backa mob, because I've got a few friends in Backa. Are you having a heat wave? Oh no, you're in Victoria. Oh Jesus, why Jane? Gene, what's his name? Gene. So, Gene, you're being reported for your you're not welcome here, mate. I hope I hope YouTube takes you down. I know you're probably just a bot. If I was to go onto your channel, you'd have absolutely no you'd have no content. I mean, yeah, exactly right. Okay, let's pin you this time. So will someone in the chat please go and have a look at Gain Schillis's channel and see what he's all about with his unsubstantiated claims. Is that correct? Gain Schillis. Yes, thanks. If you wouldn't mind, No Cracks Plays. Good on you, mate. Go and check his channel out. It's all right. Chloe, you know, bikers are good enough to handle, but bikers are all child predators. Great. Okay, so Gain, I'd love you to make that comment to the Bikers Against Child Abuse Club and see how far you go. You go and say that to that mob. Uh, go and tell the military guy that I was talking to a little bit earlier in the live chat. Can't find him. There you go. Yeah, you're just a piece of shit, mate, and you're gone. I'm sorry, brother. I just want some really, really nice people. But my problem was I let him get under my skin. And that's no good. You're giving more time than he deserves. That's correct, passerby. I know, and it's so bad that I did. But what can I say? What can I say? He certainly doesn't get modification. Mia. And Mia's the Kelpie. And Mama. How's the doggy going, actually? Yeah, God, he's back again. How can I remove this fellow? Report him. There you go. You've been reported. But it doesn't matter that you're not a bot, mate. You've just go and eat your mother's Pop Tarts, and go and visit another channel. Ugh, bah. Yeah, kiss my ass. What? Well, at least you're not a child. Happily. You dead cunt. Anyway, the YouTube will probably pull me off for being vulgar and yeah, I got to make sure that I just, let him go. She's good. Okay, just had good dinner. And she's just rolling. I'm happy about your I'm happy about your dog and your puppy and how much happiness it brings you in your life. Um, no worries. Oh, look, there are a lot of people gain Shillis who would like um, uh, thank you. Myco L, I don't know what, I'm just ignoring him now. I mean, say what you want, bro, but don't let the other members of the chat who are decent people be drawn to him. That's just not on. Yeah, yeah, good. So she saved your life because she's a special part of your family now, and that's wonderful. Yeah, I know. He's a real jerk too. Oh, Michael. Yeah, thank you, Ian. It's difficult, but it's also fun too. Like, I wouldn't keep coming back. I really like what's my connection, and I know that the people who are generally wanting to be here are getting a lot out of the channel, a lot out of the rides, a lot out of the views and the care that I have for my little community that I'm building up here, and that makes excellent sense. Yeah, I'm sure. We're not gonna stoop to his level, lonely shrooms. We're just gonna rise above that. Yeah, enjoy yourself and have fun. We're all learning, it's such a good. Yeah, it's all right, Michael. You just let him go. He just goes into the ether anyway. I'd rather talk to Mummy and Miller, and okay, look, that's a worthy of pinning that comment. You care about passerby. Let it all go. You know. You rescued your dog, and that dog is forever grateful for what you've done for that little puppy. He'll never ever leave your side, and that's really wonderful that you've found. Oh God. Gee, I'll give him one thing. He's fucking persistent. He's bloody persistent. I've tried to remove him, but he just keeps coming back on. I know, darling. Well done for being the human being that you are, for saving your dog, and that's really cool. That's really cool. Anyway, let's see what. Yeah, that's right. I know, Miko. Yeah, it's just hard. Yep, no worries. Passerby, I should have done that ages ago, actually. There you go. Hopefully it came through. Go hard. Enjoy. Enjoy, mate. Yep, she's the light of your life. Yeah, it's all good, mate. It's all good. Hello. Thank you, passerby. It's certainly not a lot, but oh yes, of course you are. Sorry about that, Looney. It does comes in. It comes up, and I don't get the chance all the time. Here's another one, actually. Okay, you guys have. So it's good. I can just carry on with the story. No, that's all right, Frog. Just had a few idiots that just want to come on and call. Do you know this guy? Anyway, I won't even bother repeating what he said, but anyway, totally unfounded. Did you enjoy the ride, Frogzilla? Coming around, and I'll get back to Desert Outlaws video too. It's all right, Looney. Yeah. So there you go. Oh my God. Yeah, no. It's just one guy with multi accounts. It's all good. It unfortunately those people don't add to my overall views there. They're just like nothing. So I'm glad you enjoyed the ride, mate. Thanks, not crack plays. No, you won't. You won't stuff that up. I have total faith in your wisdom. I really, really do. Look, that's the good and the bad about lives, guys. It's I haven't chosen a subscriber only. I haven't, God. So is that what you're going to say to Northern California? I mean, guys, we've got some idiots in the chat and we've got some really good people. So it's hard to differentiate. And I don't want to cut everyone off and just shut this chat down because G'day Gecko, how you going? Good contributor, good person of the channel. Definitely Gecko. Yeah. No, Wisdom's got the I haven't had dinner yet. Wisdom, it is a mummy. It's I like calling you mummy. There you go. Poor old moderators are going yeah, poor old moderators are just going to be going absolutely ballistic in this chat. It happens. It happens sometimes on chats. But anyway, yeah, good on you. Good on your wisdom. Spaghetti bolognese, a bologna, the spaghetti bologna. Good on you. Did little Kelpie get a little bit as well? Little pup get a little bit? Okay, sushi. Okay. And you know don't, David, don't get involved. Don't get involved. Don't get involved with this. Just a prick. Just keep chatting, Dave. Okay, thanks, mate. As passerby, if you are happy to take control, we had a wonderful time on the Old Mac live action channel last night. We talked about so many things. It was so good to talk to an 84-year-old man about someone who's lived before the age of rock and roll and then into it, and to the it's not temporary. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, but it's a lot of pressure for you guys, you know. The two dogs and pasta. Oh no, it's what's the scene with the two dogs and pasta? Oh, it was lovely. Oh, good. Two dogs and pasta. It was lovely. Ah, no, it's all good, guys. It's they get under your skin a little bit. Lady and the Tramp, yeah, when they come together with the spaghetti. That's Mummy and Miller coming together eating the spaghetti. He knows he's not wanted, you know. But he made his point. He made his point. Yeah, I know, Ian. I've got lovely people here. That's all right. No, you're not a dog. No, Looney. It's so confusing the chat. It's so yeah. So I'm having a vape, guys, because I'm now off the motorcycle, and I'll see you in a bit. Oh, beautiful. Such a nice flavour. Yeah, oh, look, you know, he Call of Duty enjoyer. There you go. No, Michael, it is not meth. I am not a meth user. I am a medical cannabis user. Yeah. We are a pro medical cannabis. It's wild and predictable on Dave's channel. It's a real, it's a very entertaining, you know, it's a very entertaining couple of minutes, really. It does upset everybody, and I totally agree with you. The Dream Wars. God. Fuck, I do have a good laugh on this channel. That's okay, mate. That's all right. You're not doing it. There you go. Oh, you ran out of accounts. Okay. I have nothing about that. I don't want to have, you know, many accounts. I've got one account. I've got one voice, and yeah, you know, I just hate shaving Call of Duty. I'm lazy. I'm lazy for manscaping. It just let it go, you know. Oh, Michael, really? Thanks, Frog. Yeah, right. He had 100 different. Wow. Okay. Well, you know, good on you. Thanks. Do any of your accounts count as? Yeah, it's all right, Gary. Does any of your accounts count as views for my channel? God bless you for visiting my channel, and thank you so much. Yeah, England, Call of Duty. Yeah, yeah. You're currently in Western Australia at the moment, in Dave's shed. Only one prop, Gary. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there you go, Miller. Um, you know, you've got plenty of fans here in Dave's channel. You're a very cool lady. I used to as a kid, but I wasn't very good at it. I wasn't very good at AFL. Um, I was better at no sports. I'm not really a very good sports person. I'm not. I'm not very good at sports. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not very good at sports. I'm ashamed to say because the Australian um, loves the sports, and yeah, yeah. I'm not very good. I mean, I gave it a go. I gave it a go. You know, I was only good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I can't pronounce your name, but I got your message. Good on you, brother. You know, good on you. Oh, crazy. So what's happened is my battery power, and really, I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry, chat. But people with all these accounts coming onto my live are only as powerful as the power lets it be. So if the power runs out and the chat dies, so does your power. So this time, I'm just going to keep talking and I'm not going to bother with recharging the phone. And when it goes to the really good and wonderful people that have joined me on my live chat, um, I'm so sorry. But, you know, you'll come back again and you'll get something out of Dave's channel. But, to the people in the chat, it only goes as long as the power lets it. And when the power runs out, you're dead, 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 you're dead, 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 you're dead, dead, dead. Well, when the power runs out, you're dead, dead, dead. So say what you like, say it now. And the screen's gone black and I can't see shit. And I'm so sorry for my good commenters, and I can't answer any questions and do anything like that, but I'm just waiting for the power to go dead, dead, dead. And then you're dead, dead too. Ooh, 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 ooh. And we cried and we went to the funeral. We went and saw you die. It was such a good day. It was such a good way to see you crush and burn. So you die, you die, you die, you die, you die. When the power runs out, you got no more power here. But anyway, it is enjoyable. So we should charge up the phone. I guess we should charge up the phone because it is fun, and I'm having a lot of good times with the wonderful people I know. So I won't kill you off. Whatever you are, please sing this on my deathbed. I will. I will. G'day, Rod B. How you going? Oh, we got some horrible people again. But that's all right. We know how to deal with horrible people. I'm happy if the horrible people are here. Hold on. What's going on here? I've done something. Yes, I'm happy if the horrible people are here, but certainly not on Old Mac's channel. Uh, I would I would certainly chopper chopper. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would not like the comments that I saw on this channel to go anywhere near my dear friends in America. Um, Such is the respect that I hold for my dear elder statesmen YouTubers. G'day, Cal. How you going? Rod B, always good. Um, we were we were having a discussion about old Max and our beards, and then the comment came up, oh well, thank God bloody Rod B's not in the room, because we'd both lose. Yep, okay, no worries. I'd love to have a private word, mate. Rod, how can we do that without everybody else and all the haters? I reckon, Rod, somewhere on my channel is my email. Um, yeah, somewhere on my channel is my email address, and if you just go in there and just crack us an email, that'd be fine. No worries. Yes, I can do a private chat. I think that might be the better way, Rod. Actually, I'll have a subscriber only chat, and then we don't have to deal with Gronks. Like, he's actually gone now. Oh no, I know Rod. Rod is a very good human being. I think we'll do a private chat where it's subscribers only. But I don't know if even subscribers only is relatively safe either, because there's a lot of people who've come on to Dave's channel and subscribe that I have no idea who they are. So if I do a subscriber only chat and I still don't know who they are, they run the risk of ruining, you know, ruining stuffing. Yep, I totally agree, mate. Totally agree. Knows you have Gmail on your channel. Now Gain knows you have Gmail on your. Yeah, I know, I know. What do you do, you know? Oh, I guess I could block him, I guess, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's right, and they carry on with the bullshit. So yeah, it's not easy. Um, Thank you, Pat VO. It's yeah, haters be gone, you know, it doesn't matter. You know, haters be gone. It's all good, mate. Go fishing at Big Pond. You go fishing at Big Pond. But you know, we had a good laugh and we're still here. The chat's alive, the chat's well, you know. Um I mean, I can easily click a blue little dot on my email page to throw that email into the trash, and mail. That's it, mate. You fucking tell them. You tell them, Rod B. But I hope it's not too. Yeah. Oh, anyway. Yeah, so I'm having a bit of a whitey just then. See what happened there? That was a bit of a whitey. I sort of dozed off. Oh, you know, what should I do? Should I just. There is one way I can do it. When I actually go to save this, um, hey, buddy, when I go to save this, I can press private, and all of his chats and everything is gone. You know, there is no chance of him. There is no chance of him ever being seen again. But um, you know, I have the power to pin a couple of comments, and I'm going to pin this one, guys. There's another shift. Now we can sort it out. It's all good. Um, Aubrey Quinn, thank you for enjoying the channel. Aubrey, you must obviously like motorcycles, Australian culture. Um, I so appreciate your content. So everyone, give the channel a little bit of like. It doesn't cost you nothing. It just lets me know that I'm trying to do the right thing here. I get a lot out of it. Can you block? I don't know. I'm not sure how to do that. But look, if he hasn't come on for a while, So, my moderators are doing well. Now, there's one moderator there that has some incredible power, actually. Only you know who you are. You are free to. I know, brother. It's always good because I have a Santa kink. You're funny as cunt. Funny as fuck. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Santa kink sit on my knee. Oh, different. Anyway, come on, guys. We'll keep it above the navel. We won't fall into the. Yeah, we'll just keep it above the navel. What do you think about that? It's an old saying. Of keeping it above the navel. Yeah. He was sent to his room without dinner. It's funny. It's funny. So yes, Aubrey, thank you for your lovely. Gaines, a guy who was on here who has maybe 1,000 YouTube accounts, and he spam bots, and yeah, he's a troll basically. And look, I'm learning to love him. Thanks for the visit. Thanks for increasing the watch hours. The time it takes for you to troll me all goes to my analytics, and it's all about analytics for me. So it doesn't. Yeah, and he's a tool. Yeah, it's all good. Gene has a Google amount of YouTube account. Yeah, there you go. Well. He has a troll kink. Yay, Rod B just comes in up with the sensational comment. Yeah, the Tesla man. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I don't know. They're all. It's all good fun. Yep. Yeah, I guess right. My account's been out for a little while now. I think, Passer Boy. I've been doing this. I know for. I think around 17 months. I've been doing YouTubing for, and oh boy, please, my most humblest of forgiveness for my early videos. They were rubbish, but I didn't know what I was doing. We can go on together with suspicious minds. Who wrote the song, Rod B? Yeah. That's all right, mate. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Look, some people are good, and some people. Nah, not Crack Plays isn't sus. He's had some good Elvis. That's correct. The King. Thank you, guys. Not Crack Plays would have been thrown out ages ago, but I think he's got an interesting handle. So far, so good for. I'm sorry to hear that. AI hologram man. There you go. It's just another viewer. Yeah. Yes, Elvis is. I must admit that I do love a little more conversation, a little more action, baby. Or was it a little less conversation, a little more action? So I love that song, and I love the remix of it. But Elvis was in not so popular in our house growing up. The popular singer in our house was good old Slim Dusty, and then on my dad's side it was the Dutch singer Richard Tolber, who I couldn't stand ever. I couldn't stand my dad's choice of music, but loved my mum's choice of music. So yeah, pretty crazy. Thank you very very much. That's him. That's the king. I hope you were painting today, Rod. Who's Slim Dusty? So, Not Cracked plays Slim Dusty is an Australian icon of country music. It's very much an Australian icon. Yep, AC/DC, Jimmy Barnes, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, no, good. Sounds like Dad was good. Sounds like Dad was good. You had yeah, check him out, Not Crack Players, if that is something that you would be interested in. Do you mind the name I made up? AI Hologram Man. It's different, and that has to be commended. Something, but what I will say, and I'll just pin your comment, and we'll talk about you for a little bit. AI. I got the wrong one. I pinned the wrong one. Yep. So anyway, I could bring him back. Yeah. Where am I? Okay, so I'll pin that comment. Bang. Sorry about that, chat. It's hard when I'm doing my lives on this phone. So the chat is, do you mind the name I made up? And I think it's interesting. However, because we sat for 5 seconds and we talked about you, AI Hologram Man, please now in the chat, let the chat know your name, because I hate aliases. Aliases to me are a sense you're fucking hiding something. What are you fucking hiding? That's what aliases say to me. But then, if you're clever and smart, like, AI Hologram Man, it's definitely futuristic. So artificial intelligence robot, I get that. But what is your name? You're an artificial intelligence robot. Really? Okay. Authorized Jesus. Hello, I'm with the AI and the braids. Not correct. My name is Raymond. How you going, Raymond? Yes, you know what I'm saying about it, and it certainly lets the chat, myself, feel a better connection. So I haven't got your name yet, AI Hologram Man. I still believe that you may be human. His name is, yeah, right, really, okay. Passerby, a job's never finished, is it, here on Dave's channel? Yeah. He has got a good couple of songs, Father and Son. And there you go, Flip Elliott. So who knows Flip Elliott? Flip Elliott's a very prominent YouTuber from the United States. Don't listen to me. Go and have a check. Go and check him. Go and check him out. Yeah, Travis Scott. He's a good dude. So I don't know Yusuf. Yes, that's his name, Yusuf. Well done. Well done, Rod B. For there you go. So yeah, I got thrown a bit today just then by that chat with all the okay, Travis, cool, mate. There you go. Well done. Okay, there you go. Passerby. See you again. Yeah, you get to keep your status. I hope you don't mind that, Passerby. Thank you so much for your service here on Dave's channel. Aye, aye, Captain. Enjoy your dinner. I don't have to say anything, Chloe. You just let it go. I know you're cool. Yeah, he's a good dude, Frogzilla. he's a good fella, and I'm just starting to let a lot more comments, just fly and go and let people meet each other on my chat. As a it's an open community, and that's a really good thing. And I feel like I'm part of a community, and we're all getting to know each other. I'm able to sit and have a drink, and it's not too bloody bad. Who was there at the pub, and who came for a ride with us? Anyone come for a ride with us today on the bike? And I can get a little bit of feedback about, should I mute the camera? Um, thanks, thanks. So, what do you reckon, Frog? I think you were there on the run, weren't you? The run today on the chopper. Wisdom, fucking. Thanks for being here, Wisdom. You have wisdom, Wisdom. I lost my. Yeah, I was going a bit quick, I must say. Yeah, it was good. Good man. Yeah, good. Because I have no idea about the audio. I just stick it in the vest, mate. Away we go. Away we go. No. I got it, Froggy. So I appreciate people who came with me for a bit of a black to the pub. I wanted to get a drink, but yes, much love from Texas. Brother, it took a bit, I think I understand why you would use the handle you use. And it's up to the recipient and the chat to go, okay. I'm not going to talk to the spam. See you later. Gary's on the phone now, for God's sake. They get in, don't they? There he is, Gain. Are you going to be nice this session, Gain? No, probably not. Yeah, thanks, man. Did you see the bikes, man? A few seconds just for I forgot your name. I think it was Travis. The bikes. Yeah, keep the rubber side down. That's dead right, mate. Keep the fucking rubber side down. Now, all you Americans, you might like old Ratfink there, having a bit of a... Geez, I hope you can see Ratfink. I hope you can see the Screaming Eagle 110. These twin cams, man, they are absolutely fucking out of this world. I got the panhead covers, but that's, just a little statement. That's all it is. We got the nice Freedom Jules fishtails. It's a classic bike, this one, the Mustang seat. But someone had mentioned about the exhaust pipe on the Road King, and that's a TBR, turnout TBR. But one lovely thing about the chopper is the spoke rims, and there's a little bit of gold there. I haven't really polished the gold. But I'm hoping that this wheel can still be fitted with a Springer, Crossbones Springer front end. And we take this off and we replace it with a Crossbones Springer front end. So that's what I'm hoping. I've got to do a bit of Google hunting. I've got to sort of talk a little bit about... Jesus Christ, that's close. Sorry, guys. I've got to talk a little bit about... I've got to talk a little bit about the... So, yeah, I get on the Harley-Davidson forums and I find out if it's possible. If it's possible to actually put a Crossbones tyre, because I know predominantly the Springers have always had that 21-inch thin front wheel, because it looks cool. But I like the idea of the Springer front end and a big fat tyre. That does it for me. That's the look I'm going for. And so unfortunately, some work. Anything is possible. It's not cash. It's not cash this time, Rod. It's where a mate of mine got hold of a a wrecked bike from the insurance company, and it's got the. It was, I think, like a Crossbones, so it's got that front end just. It's just got that front end sitting there in his shed. And we've been talking on the phone, and when I'm not doing live YouTubes, I'm talking to him about oh, I don't know. I lost my train of thought then because the chat's just moving so quick. Um, Oh look, all I want to do is can you see the look, guys? The fat front wheel with a Crossbones Springer front end instead of the FLH style front end. I reckon ye the fuck are yes. Anyone disagree? That's the question for the chat, for the rest of the chat. Does anyone disagree about a Springer front end on the Softail Slim Chopper? Yeah, that's what I thought too, Rob. I'm with you. uh, I don't mind. Fat girls. Oh, Ron. Step through the like fun to ride and you pray him. Oh, buddy. Buddy. Good. Well, crikey. I hope you're a woman. I had you pegged as a bloke. I'm so sorry. Um, you might be a man. I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm straight. get that right. Anyway, I mean, I ride bikes. The only thing I'm in love with at the moment is my bikes. I don't have a partner, nor do I want one right just yet. But I do got to put the bloody charge back on the bloody phone. All right, hold on a minute. Because we are actually having a good chat. It's not too bad. Will it work? How can I correct that angle? How can I correct that angle? Yeah, well, that's what's going to happen, Rod. You know, it's just. Um, how do I do this? I've got no idea how to do this. Yeah, thanks. Yep. So the consensus, my good man, whose message was just retracted by the dear moderators in the chat. There's people that come into the chat from the get-go and they don't need to carry on like you. Sorry, you've proved yourself and the tribe has spoken. You have been evicted. As he snuffs out the fire. He's getting desperate. That's all good. Fuck it. Oh, we'll never know. That's it. We'll never fucking know. What was the question about the? What was the question? Well, can you hear the police in the background? They're chasing the troll chasers. No, unfortunately for us. It doesn't matter. Yeah, thanks, man. Quick run, drop everything. Nah, it's all good. Oh, that's your opinion. I'm sure it is. But yeah, Ink. Very old school, dear. Very old, very old school. So a bit of ink. I like my eagle. Yeah. You got to remember that's a long time ago. But the eagle is there. Didn't need to be coloured in. You know, look at his big talon. And then we got the ship, the old clipper. Only the old clipper in the in the sea. They're quite old school. They're old school, and the inks run. I know, but what we can probably do, guys, if we are going to talk ink. So I've got some cream here that should bring them up. But anyway, we'll see if it brings them up or not. We'll just take it back a bit, but it wasn't good to see that. Okay, so there's the old ship upon the high seas. It's a beauty. I love me sailing ships. That's why on Dave's channel we go to that sailing ship in Fremantle quite a lot. Yeah, I love. I also love that they're not coloured or shaded. Well, there's a bit of shading in the boat, and the other arm. Well, that's you have to donate to see that one. Hit that money, guys, and I'll show the other side. Froggy. It's going. 3:30 a.m. here in Texas. You're another night owl. I was talking to I'll just pin you. I was talking to this guy at the supermarket on his sport glide, and I have no idea. I've got to also ask the chat for a bit of feedback there on that quick little interview. And what was I trying to say? I pinned the message and everything. Ah, yes, the time and how I seem to be attracting more people in America who can't sleep and they just jump onto a Dave's Live in Australia, and we end up that they can't get back to sleep because the conversation's pretty rocking and it's all good. An Aussie drinking Tennessee whiskey. It's speaks fucking volumes. I'm all for the South of USA, man. I'm all for the South. I don't really know where Froggy lives. I really don't. Hey, see you later, not crack plays. That's pretty cool, man. It's a good handle. Yeah, your skin tells a story. It's not a good story. Wish you could just change your name to Travis. Because if I say, yeah, man, like it could be anyone, man, because I call everybody, hey, man. Warren. Hey, Frog, they can be, I got cut off there for a second. I think someone else has got a bit more power than me. Frog, if it does get to their head, it gets removed pretty swiftly, you know. Ratchet and Clank advice. Look at that. See? Where would we be without our comedian with the quick one-liners? Mate, that's comment there will be for the rest of the chat. Well done, Looney Shrooms. Great comment. Hey, cracking advice. What that? Yeah, everybody who's new, yeah. If Frog says, we say how high. When Frogzilla asks us to jump, we asked higher high because what does a frog do, guys? Jumps. So we got to jump higher than the frog. If that makes sense, Frog. Afternoon, Elite and chat. How was the ride? It was fucking, I think, excellent. I even got to scrape the floorboards, which is always a good. He complained about the food. It's good to see you got the smiley faces going, Frog. Yeah, not long though. Not long, Travis. Not long, but I did. And I was talking to a veteran today, and have an ease with military people. I'm certainly not. Oh man, it was a fucking day. Just I had to go to the Mullaloo pub and bring the live chat up the stairs. We bought a beer for a ridiculous price, and America could see how Australia is. It's an interesting thing. And I made the comment as I walked into the service station with the live still going. Isn't it funny when you hear someone say who from India try and use the Australian language? You'll have a good day, mate. And I mean, I appreciate them making the effort, but it's sort of ridiculous. But on the other hand, I should be glad that at least there's some part of them that wants to be involved in the Australian way of life, because it's a bloody good one, and we're bloody lucky. So far, so good. We don't have to. We don't have to carry guns as we ride, and yeah, lucky to find a true Australian in a servo. I hear you, Elite, but when you do, it's usually out in the country and they run the show, but they're usually a backpacker or something. Okay, so I am now. There's a few more. There's a few more good messages actually coming up. And P, I remember you, old mates from back in Belgium, smoking weed and drinking beer. The huge, yeah, the huge. And P, good to see you again. How you been, man? Yeah, yeah. I don't mind an accent. I really get it. Mm. Oh man, it's just ripping the fucking, what is it? Stoned the bejesus. Mm. Sitting here with you guys, getting stoned to the bejesus. Now, if anybody knows my mate, sick bastard, I'm picking up. I'm picking up how to speak Jersey from USA. And I think out of all of the accents in America, and there are so many to choose from, the Jersey accent is definitely in the top 10. It's probably in the top 5, but when you start talking to an Appalachian mountain man, or a good old Southern Dixie gun-toting Southern man, and you just find they're actually really cool people. They just have an armory that is beggars belief in Australia. It's fucking crazy. Oh man, it's absolutely crazy. So fucking crazy. Hey, if you wouldn't mind giving the chat, if you're new here, just a quick like, that'd be really appreciated. And I can see on my little screen that you're not AI robots, but you're actually human beings, and responding to just something that's free. like brothers, man. Thank you so much. And then all of a sudden, it comes out and people can see it. The AI and the phone itself, ugh, it's just crazy. Green beans and rice, man. I know, it's insane elite. Uh, he's got a gun he can pick up with a handle, and no joke, his bullet was yay and fucking. Now, this is a 23 mil socket, and I can tell you, it'd be on par with that thickness, and that goes into the fucking chamber. So what the fuck is the barrel on the thing? Jesus. So that was an interesting lesson we learnt yesterday. Look at that friggin' square rigging. Sorry, Rod B, just over my head. Yeah, Bryant, insignificant little human being. Yeah, wanted to make history for himself, but went about it the wrong way. Absolute idiot. I mean, look at the history and legacy Steve Irwin has brought to the American people. Very smart, clever guy. And to all you Americans who know of Steve Irwin in America, his daughter, his son, and his wife are carrying on everything that Steve believed. So Australia Zoo is at the forefront of Australian conservation. Yep, that's it. Was 96, but yeah. But I think even back in those days, Australians weren't permitted to carry a gun. We weren't permitted to actually have a sidearm and go into a bank as they do now in Alabama. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. So, Australia is a land where we don't carry guns, but you know, I'm sort of starting to see, you know, maybe that's right, John. Maybe that should be changed. With road rages and home invasions and just crime becoming more prevalent because it's just getting too difficult to to live. I mean, okay, so you've got a bunch of meth on tick um, to a guy, and unfortunately, during your um, you know, trying to offload that drug, the police intercept you and take all the product and the cash. You go and get, rah, rah, rah. Then the guy wants his money while you're on bail. You don't get a chance to go to court because you're shot. Stay away from drug dealing is all my advice. It is to you. If you want to be a bike rider, find a suitable trade, like build them and sell them. Lucy, I hope I hope everything's going good and that you enjoy being recognised in our little community. Um, I hope everything's going good. You are certainly most welcome here. Be on your guard though, Lucy. We don't have everybody in the chat that is as understanding as others, I guess. So it's very much, I'm going to have to start saying, Dave's chat, enter at own risk. You know, come in, lay your cards down, and see what's dealt to you. Enter at own risk. Come in, lay down the cards, and have a drink and a chit chat with Dave. And if you're lucky, you might fucking go for a ride as well. So there you go. Yes, I'm a machine. So you're not real. Give the channel a like, quick, Travis Joe, if you're not a machine. If it goes up to 27, you're in. If it doesn't, you're out. Well, I've already subscribed. So it would go down to 25 and it would go back to 26. Then I'd know that nothing you say won't believe in Jesus. There you go. Travis, you don't even need to say that. Did it go to 27, people? No. Told you, Lucy. What can you say, darling? Enter at own risk, darling. But we have wisdom here. We have Frogzilla here. We've got some really lovely people that are enjoying the conversation just as much. Vaccines. 27. Thank you. Okay. But that might have been the kind-hearted Lucy Warren's world, who would do that anyway without even being prompted, because that's the sort of person Lucy Warren's world is. I voted for the German dog-ass election, and now he's in the parliament in Brussels. Oh, well. MOP. It's not really. It's actually Commissarex. Commissarex is how it's pronounced. Looney Shrooms. Commissioner. I think Commissioner Rex. The translation of words. Chit chat with Dave, where we talk about different shit, drink some piss, and have a good time. Fucking oath. Commissar Rex. Who doesn't? Who never watched that? Oh, come on, we all watch Commissar Rex, Inspector Rex, on our international channel called SBS Broadcasting. So yeah, we get the world cinema here. You know, who knows of the Peter Greenaway films? Fucking hell, weren't they a try? Oh, they were a hard slog to get through those films. Oh boy, 3 Colours, 7 Colours, all the French foreign films that you had to watch. Sort of, you would be, if you watch those films, you're clever or something. I don't know. But that was all 90s for me, with the art and actors and poets and musicians and artists that I was hanging out with. Very fortunate, really. There's definitely, if I was to recall all the memories, it'd make some great story time. And I might, the next couple of lives, I might talk about that. That's it. Smart Gecko, and the dog and the ham rolls. It always took the ham rolls at the end of the episode. That's right. The dog. Yes, tolerates. Yeah. Yeah. It's cool, Travis. He likes you if he bites you. If he mauls you, then he doesn't like you. Yeah. I'm not around in my house all the time. I'm out on the road. I'm doing long haul motorcycle riding. I think it would be very, very cruel for me to have a dog and not be there always for the dog. I think you need to be stable, home every night. The dog needs to know it's part of the family and has its master wherever it goes. That's all a dog ever wants. So for my transient comings and goings out of my house, it would be so unfair for me to have a dog. So a dog is not for me. And that's it. Not all hairdressers are girls. Oh, look, okay, I'll pin that. I'll pin that, Elite. I'll pin that comment. And we can talk about that comment. Because, Dave, what's your opinion on sporties in relation to being called a girl's bike? There, there's a sense of banter that that comment has then left you a chance to rebut, you know? So the sporty was traditionally always driven by the prospects because they could get away from the cops or so the Sportster was actually a beloved bike in the motorcycle outlaw world back in 80s, 90s. And you know, the Sportster was a quick maneuverable bike, and the prospects could fucking look out for the pack. You know, the pack could stay intact, and the young blokes are out there on the sporties because they move quick, and you can really tune the fuckers up. So on my beloved sporty, I put the short shot Vance and Hines on them, big air cleaner, short shots, fucking oath, Frogzilla, the backbone. Um, but the whole girl thing is treat it as an invitation to have a conversation where you can rebut that comment, but you've got to rebut it with class, man. You know, you've got to, like what just Rod just said then the other day, you know, the other minute, you know, not all hairdressers are girls, mate. You know, if someone says, oh, yeah, that's a girl's bike, you know, and we say, well, not all hairdressers are girls, you know. And it's just something that it's an invitation to have clever banter, I think is the best way of putting it. When someone says that to you when you pull up on your sporty. Look, I fucked up. I bought a sporty with the bright hard candy apple red candy paint job. It glistened like fucking Hollywood, and but you know, look, I loved it. If I had if I was on the computer now, I could stick the picture up of the sporty that I had. Is it a girl's bike? Fuck no. I had blokes wanting to ride that bike because of what it fucking sounded like, you know. And well, Elite, if you're going to put pink tassels on your bike, well, you know, I'm sorry that I wasted pinning the fucking question. But if you get that, you know, it's not about you're on a bike, man. And so what if a woman rides a sports dog? I know women that ride fucking road kings and call them road queens because it doesn't matter what you ride, man. Yeah, you get it. All right. Sterling Wheel's in the house. I did not know that. Good afternoon, Sterling Wheel. Yeah, you know, a few people have come up, but I'm still having a good time with the lives. We're trying our best, Sterling. You missed out on coming for a fucking blad on the bike with me and we met a veteran soldier on his bike, and it was a really good fucking thing, you know. He really responded well to the camera being in his face and talking about his bike and talking about his club. And I think everybody in the live who happened to be listening to that bit of the chat were just, yeah, treated to a bit of, you know, don't do your best, do my best. Hey, nice to see you, Sharon. How you going? Oh yeah, it was a really good live. You know, and I agree with you too. Sterling, I want to do what on YouTube is suitable for you to stay viewing. Not for 2.5 minutes or whatever it is that the algorithm says, but watch for a couple of hours like I do with Mac. I know I can prompt Mac into telling his stories, and they're fucking unreal. The guy is a storyteller that's listening to old Mac's like flipping through chapters of Huckleberry Finn. Yeah. Sonny's in a mask on. But he drives me nuts. He drives me nuts. Okay. Um, I can't understand all of the chat because I've missed a large section when I've just been raving. And that's not very fair to you guys. You are making this live just as much as me. So I try and put it all on a fairly equal footing. But what do you go? Oh, here we go. All right. The dad lame jokes are coming out. Minimal, the answer to that is an Australian artist called Albert Tucker, I think his name was, and he always painted his paintings in mission brown, and various degrees of thickness of the paint would dictate the light or dark of the colour. And he was quite an interesting artist. His more famous works are depicting the debauchery that goes down a mine shaft. What are the workers doing in their crib room, eating their lunch, and it was just very interesting Australian art of definitely the blue collar worker, and that sort of lifestyle. He would paint the poor jilted mother, 6 kids, and the father's run off again with another girlfriend. There's a okay, and that's right, Sterling, and that's the advice I needed to hear. So the artist Albert Tucker was a painter who really concentrated on the everyday Australian condition, I think is the best way of putting it. The everyday life of the Aussie worker, but in extreme jobs. I mean, working underground in a coal mine. And yeah, it's not a very nice work environment. But yet, through his paintings on a gallery wall, Australia got to see just how bad some workers have it. And then laws are changed to make those conditions better. And so art in the 1930s in Australia was so important for the change in workers' rights. And Albert Tucker is known for doing that in his art practice, highlighting the issues of very much in Australia going through a depression and the hardships that brings. So I guess you paint those subjects so you never forget, and you enjoy the good times, but know that the bad times are there too. Okay, I'll get back to the chat. Yep. So that's what they are. You're the first person, Sterling Wheel, to actually recognise that they are crows. Most people think they are babies crying. Well, what the fuck sound was that? But a Sterling Wheel, you're about as Australian, mate, as fucking Crocodile Dundee. Bloody fucking oath, mate. And how amazing that dog of yours is. Ballsy. Geez, he'll be ballsy, you know. And I'm pretty sure he'll handle the cold and the snow just as easily as the Arizona desert. Yeah, they were chickens. Yeah. So the crows. The crows have picked up the Aussie accent too. Yeah, fucking the crows are tweaker. Get it. Yeah. No worries. I don't know what that is, but it's cool. It's cool. Looks like an ugly face though. Mods, if you can see clearly what that is, you're more than welcome to like it or fucking dispose of him. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Thank you, wisdom. Thank you, wisdom. Thank you. That was interesting. That's the story about the crows. Well, they hang around here because we've got chickens. So chickens to a crow is a food source. These fuckers go into the little area where the chickens lay their eggs, grab the egg, and with one whole bite, keep it in their mouth, fly away, drop it on the ground, and go back and eat it. Crows gone wild. They're everywhere here, guys, the crows. But we love our crows. We do love our crows. They are ridiculous birds. But they like it here because they get fed. But we've got that many chickens and that many eggs that we don't mind. Birds do too much cocaine. Sterling, I'll see you next time, man. Thanks for coming in. It's always good. It's always good when you just do a quick monitor of things. I appreciate everything that this community is giving to me, good and bad. You sure, brother? Okay, no worries. Just give us another message, passerby. Yep, no, truck on safe, Sterling Wheel. You're in my prayers. I think about you on the road. But mostly I'm praying for little Harold, brother. Thank you, Elite. Mostly Sterling, I'm thinking about Harold and making sure that, he he gets a little coat with the Aussie flag on him, or a Mad Max flag. But I've got to look at that. I'd certainly love to give that to you as a present through the mail. A little coat for for Harold for the winter, but with an Aussie flag on it. Because he's a Queensland cattle mate, and they are one of the best dogs you could ever fucking hope to have. Sure, they're not as smart as what are some of those? Um, Look, he's not the smartest kid in the class, but he's not the dumbest. He just gets constant B's. Be good. Be. So, on you, Harold. Give him a pat for us, mate. Pat from Australia. I wish I could have. Wish I had a can of Bush's dog food, the same can that they gave to they gave to. Oh, I thought I'd got rid of you. Pass it by. There you go. All right. That was quite a big one there, passerby. But you got the you know you got the trolls sorted. I don't know enough about all of this. I just want to keep talking, and you know it's a little bit hard because the reason I want to say something is I'm thinking about the other people. Um, I'm thinking about the other people in the fucking in the chat. Oh, Rod B, more than appreciated. Elite has, yeah, I get it, and I really appreciate it. You know, thank you. Thanks for the Yeah, okay, no worries. But because it's just it's hard, you know. But you know, Wisdom and yourself, and I mean, Wisdom and Passerby have joined me on other channels. I'm sure you were at Old Mac's channel with me through. You know, you come through my live, and you get to come onto a collaborative live that I think is not too bad if you're going to watch something. Um, so yeah, I mean, I know you guys in a sense, um, and I can only judge you by the comments that you make. You know. Yeah, he fucking was, and it doesn't go smoothly. But Frog knows. I think this is a better way to deal with them, Frog, isn't it? Than you know the hot oil and just riling them up with medieval kill zone and treating it like a Dungeons and Dragon conversation. And that's what it is. It's the conversations that we have, you know, are great. What happened, Rod? I thought I thought Rod was there. Anyway, I thought you were there, Rod. But anyway, all good, all good. And you know, look, don't be upset if you know one day you come into a chat and you don't have the wrench because I've you know wiped everybody out again. I often have a administrative cleanup in my YouTube studio where I just look at things. I look at people that you know I've subscribed to, and I see that they don't have any comment, and I take that subscription away. If they don't have any content, there's no use in subscribing to them. They're not everyone on YouTube can make content. Um, I've started, but there's a lot that can, but you know, there's a lot that can't either. Reevaluate is what we're doing, Rob B. Yep, yep. And oh no, I'm doomed. You're not doomed. Not doomed here, mate. But I was going to ask you, Rod B, about. I was just going to ask you about. Did you do any more painting today? And when you're doing that painting, um, does that help you with your current situation? Yeah, passerby. Yeah, look, that's because in order to view and um, well, look, I like an anomaly. Okay, so let's go on with that. An anomaly. I mean, not a word used in many chats. So let's. Sorry if I'm not addressing the chat just for a minute. Anomaly is not a word used in a chat very often. So let's celebrate that at least Dave's chat has the word anomaly in it. That's worth drinking. The word anomaly got used in my chat. It's hard to for some people to make content, and I get that. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Just you know, come up with an idea, make a film, but they still enjoy YouTube. And in order to get on YouTube, they have to make an account to interact, to comment, to like and subscribe to other channels that you like. You must have an account. Whether or not you build your account to is up to you, and not everyone can do it. But it's not hard. And I would love a quick YouTube short by you about all the anomalies passerby, if that's something that you would like to do. And painting and drawing is very soothing. Just draw an anomaly and just film it while you draw it. Maybe you're talking about it. And that's good enough. That's paying, that's content. So in the rush of people deciding who stays and who goes, because you've got a bit of content, someone is more likely to look and see that content, resonate with it, or discard it. And but I also am going to go and say that yes, I've taken a chance on people who are in the who are in the chat world, and I have to also respond to the kind of things they're saying and the interactions between the conversation and the written text, and bonds or friendships or connections are growing that way too. So it's not always, you're right, and I like that you highlighted the idea that, yes, passerby, you're an anomaly because you've got this great eye looking at me. I don't know who you are. It doesn't, I think you have told me your name because I did ask that. But, I still, what can I say? What an anomaly. What an anomaly. Anyway, our dear prodigal son has. Hey, the prodigal son's returned. You got a second, mate? Coming in.
Hey, mate.
Come on in. Say hello to. We've got Alabama. We've got North Connecticut, South Connecticut. Not Connecticut.
What's going on, mate?
Yeah,
Hello.
This is the prodigal son, and he's come home for a feed. And with a bit of luck, he'll take that fucking horny dog away.
Yeah, I'll sort that dog out.
Then you sort that dog out. Oh, we've got a dog in heat, and we don't really want it to have puppies yet because it's only a pup itself. So it's every. I think they'll get puppies when the dogs are locked, and we just want to not get to that. So yes, the size of my head is an anomaly. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, but maybe that reveal can be special. That reveal passerby can be something that just based on the comments and the way you respond, there is definitely a sense of respect here for you. Yeah, that's how I feel. You've been respectful in your way of conducting yourself on my channel. That means the world to me. Okay. Loved it. The comment about an anomaly. A hot dog. Hot dog. Yeah, the fucking dog. Jeez, it can't be controlled. Anyway, all good, guys. Don't know how I can. Rod B, we still need to talk offline. I don't know how to do that because I'm not that clever. Send us an email through my community. In my bio, you'll see my email address, and you're more than welcome to send me an email. And anybody else that wants to do that, you're more than welcome to send me an email. I think my email address is listed on my page in my contacts. because I'm a real social media kind of sort of guy. Belgium, you make some good beers. I'll give you that, Belgians. The Belgians make excellent beer. It's very, very good beer. But the Americans make really, really good. And it's double strength. It's the double one, guys. So it's a good one. And but I buy a 10 pack, and that lasts me 3 or 4 days. You know, I don't drink the whole lot in one sitting. I have done, but I'm usually fucked the next day. So there's no point. Yes, Belgian dogs are very intelligent because they drink the Belgian beer. Belgian beer is full of idea. There you go, a little bit of a pound for you. A little bit of a pound for you. Well, Dave, if you could build a dream bike. It's a good question. Yeah, there's so many parts. I mean, like, I'd have to be an old engine completely. It would have to be an old engine elite, completely redone, restored, completely restored. That bike would need to have new piston rings, new conrods. It'd have to have new shafts, conrod shafts, new everything new for an old engine, because I like to, if obviously money's no object and you had access to all the best parts, like, you know, I would say it'd be probably something like Elvis Road, the Electra Glide or the Duo Guide, a real 1960s FLH dresser. I wouldn't go down the line of a Vikla or any of that. I would want to go standard dresser. You know, an Indian chief, Hiawatha. I'm not being racist. I just don't know enough about the Indian culture. The big chief Indian, with all the bells and whistles and everything like that. But what would I? Oh, there's just so many designs. There's so many, like, have a look at some of the bikes I'm featuring on my channel now when I go out into the public. The bikes are as personal as us. I get the question, Alec, that, wild boar, yeah, I know they're fucking strong. I don't know, Alec, about what sort of bike I'd want, this Road King, this beautiful Road King I've got now. Look, it's not as much built as parts were exchanged and put on. The Road King, a lot of money went into this bike, ridiculous amounts of money went into this bike. And you know what, I will go out and say it is my dream bike. And the dream, where did the dream come from? Okay, so I was watching the Mayans MC show. Oh, my eyes just giving me a bit of grief, guys, sorry. Watching the Mayans, it was toward the end of their show, and there was a big meeting between, I don't know who they were, the Vagos, I think they were. I'm not sure. And another bike gang called the Mayans, and then the Suns. The Suns had the gun trade, and they needed the Vagos to ship but the Vagos and the Mayans were in a war. They were at war with each other, and Big Chibs has refereed the war, and old Big Chibs out of the Sons of Anarchy. He was on a 2020 Road King special. It did have a. Oh, I should scroll up and delete my message. Rod. Okay, hold on. Message retracted by Rod. By wisdom can delete my Addy. Delete my Addy. Hold on, mate. Let me just have a look where it is. I think it's been deleted, mate. There was a message. I'll tell you what, I'll delete that one. How's that going? I'm a hot male. Doesn't matter. I get it, mate. I don't know, but I think old mate did it, and I think you can do it too. You have the power. And I've forgotten about the okay, the person can't see it. That's good. Gone. So it's all good. I don't know what the message was, Froggy, but thank you. He gave you his email address, and I just erased it. Yep, excellent. Yeah, but I can see it. I can go back and re-see it. Look, go on to a video on my channel, but that's not in the chat, and you can write your email address there, mate, and then I can always delete that from a comment. I think I can delete the comments. Yes, I can. I can delete comments, but yeah, and then I'll get to you in a couple of hours, maybe 2 hours or something. I can respond to you because I know you'll be up. Yeah, on a short. Yeah, just reply on a short. I've got a couple of shorts there, and then they'll come up in my notifications that you have written me a message, and I can respond to it in kind, mate. Not a problem at all, because yeah, I hope I did the right thing about showcasing your art, at least in America. I hope it was okay that I did that. Oh, mate, you cook. You got a cold. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Yeah, I'll respond to it soon. Is it very urgent? Oh, yeah, okay. You're sick. Is it very urgent, mate? Because I can shut this live down. All right, kind of. Okay. Just put you on a short, and I'll be. Oh, look, Rod's a good dude. I'll just go and check him out now, guys. So thanks for coming. I'll see you all later on.